In late January, the U.S. Water Alliance announced this year's recipients of the U.S. Water Prize. In our continuing coverage of the 2014 U.S. Water Prize, we are pleased to welcome to the program one of the winning organizations. Joining us this week from Orange County Sanitation District is General Manager Jim Herberg, and from Orange County Water District, General Manager Michael Markus. Gentlemen, thank you both for being here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Good morning.
So for folks who might not be familiar with Orange County, can you tell us a little bit about your district?
Yeah, certainly. I'll start off. And I'm the general manager of the Orange County Water District. And what the Orange County Water District does is manage a groundwater basin in north and central Orange County. So we provide about 70% of the potable water supply in that service area, which is about 2.4 million people.
And we have almost identical service areas. Our service area is slightly larger. We have about 2.5 million residents. And we collect and treat the wastewater from those residents and the businesses and industries in our service area. We treat the water to secondary treatment standards, and some of it goes to the Orange County Water District for recycling, and the remainder goes to the ocean, and one day we'd like to recycle all of that water.
So this year, Orange County Water District and Sanitation District have been recognized by the U.S. Water Alliance with the U.S. Water Prize, specifically for your groundwater replenishment system. Tell us a little bit about that. What is that?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but it really started in the mid-90s between the two agencies. And the Water District back in the 70s had actually built a facility called Water Factory 21, which used reverse osmosis to treat wastewater and to purify it to near distilled drinking water quality. We then took that water and we injected it into a series of wells along the coast to prevent seawater from coming inland and contaminating the groundwater basin. And in the mid-90s, we started to looking at having to expand that facility from 15 million gallons to 35 million gallons. At the same time, the Sanitation District was looking at having to build a second ocean outfall because of their peak wet weather demands. And so the two agencies got together and decided to build the Water District's facility to a higher flow to be able to treat those peak wet weather events for the Sanitation District. So we decided to build the facility to 70 million gallons per day, which is what its current capacity is. And what the facility does is it takes the treated secondary effluent from the Sanitation District and then runs it through an advanced purification process consisting of microfiltration, reverse osmosis, and ultraviolet light with hydrogen peroxide. That water then is put into the seawater barrier and also pumped to our recharge facilities up in Anaheim and Orange. So that water then becomes a source of supply for the groundwater basin.
That is very, very, very cool. And this, it really is such a great example of collaboration of two different departments, coming together. How is that working for you?
We have a long history of working together. Mike mentioned that Water Factory 21 started up in the 1970s. And our agencies have worked closely since then, and we continue to work very closely. And they're actually, the project, as Mike mentioned, actually benefits the Sanitation District operation in that we didn't have to construct a new ocean outfall. But we really see ourselves as a water resource agency. In our industry, they used to call the facilities wastewater treatment plants. They're now water resource recovery facilities. So the idea that the influent that we capture and treat through our process is going to wind up being part of the drinking water supply. Everything we do, from our source control program to our master planning, how we route the sewer lines, all is planned around and done around the ultimate recycling of the resources. We also generate electrical power from the methane that we generate during digestion. And we also recycle all of our biosolids as a soil amendment fertilizer. So really, the two missions that we have are close, and the collaboration has been great.
And I might add, the groundwater replenishment system is the world's largest planned indirect potable reuse facility. And it was a very difficult project. It took over 10 years of collaboration between the two agencies. In fact, in my mind, there were two keys to success to the project. The first being the collaboration between the two agencies. You don't see that too often, and we are different agencies. We're different special districts. So to be able to come together and agree to build this project and continue to operate it really is phenomenal. And then the second was our public outreach. There had been several projects in the late 90s in San Diego that had been defeated because of the public outcry. The term toilet to tap was used in several of these projects, but we were able to successfully overcome that because we identified that extremely early in the project and attacked it head on.
That's fantastic, and it really does emulate the goal of the U.S. Water Prize, which is to recognize water, as one resource, one water management. What does it mean to you to be recognized with the U.S. Water Prize?
Well, it's certainly a great honor for the agency to be recognized in that way, and for a sanitation district to be recognized with a water prize instead of just a sewer prize. It's definitely reflective of our mission and how we see ourselves as really stewards of the water resources.
And likewise, we see this as a tremendous honor as well to be acknowledged for the success of our project.
Well, we congratulate you, and we wish you continued success with your partnership. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.